Everything is underfunded because of you.
Trying to get women. Holding the line.
Are you Leroy Adams? Yeah, fuck you. You support the genocide in Palestine. There are homeless people all over New York.
Alright, let me chime in real quick. There is a lot of homeless people, and there's a lot of people that's on drugs. Man, Adams don't give a fuck about people. They said the best way to get niggas is to get a nigga in office to get more niggas, so they could believe in that nigga. This guy is not doing anything when it comes to the building of New York City. As a matter of fact, I don't remember the last time we had a mayor that actually made a sense. And even if it's one of the guys, the local guys from around the way, they're all in it to destroy black people. Whosoever put these guys in office, put these guys as planned to destroy black people. If they're cutting school funding and shit like that, that means apparently they don't believe in the children of our future. This guy had a charge the other day, and what happened? Nothing happened. Everybody's so focused on diddy, but nobody's focusing on our community as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Our kids are failing in school. They're demasculating them. They're trying to masculate the woman and demasculate the boys. You know what I'm saying? The charges that this guy had the other day, nothing of it. He should have been in jail. But what this guy out here doing? Partying like a rock star, living his best life. You know what I'm saying? So I seen they hired a whole bunch of cops in Manhattan and in the Bronx and in Brooklyn. As you know, the more people they lock up, the more money they make off them just being in jail. It's overtime for the cops, and it's more money in the bank for the state whenever they lock. Because you get a nigga in jail, you know you're gonna definitely get a bag. Plus they're gonna get money from them even holding this guy. So they don't want us to strive because the system is rigged when it comes towards black people. They don't want to see black people come up. They don't want to see us with the Benz and the Beamers and the house and living in the Maha Club or anything of that nature. They rather us in jail because these people are in fear of us. And once they're in fear of us, they're going to try to contain us. They're going to try to not teach us anything. As you can see, if you ask some of these kids, what's the Bill of Rights? What's the amendment? They can't tell you shit about shit because what happened? You got clowns like this that's in office that's not steering the people in the right direction. This guy out here partying like a fucking rock star. This lady said no wrong here in this video. Not one thing she said she's wrong about. But the fucked up thing the funny thing he thought was she was happy to see him, but he was in for a rude awakening.
You're always partying. You don't actually care about the citizens of New York. Why are you even in Miami? You know there are people being arrested there. People are homeless in New York. People cannot afford.
We got all these illegal immigrants running around town. You know what I'm saying? Causing a wreck of havoc. They're getting all our money. You know what I'm saying? All the Section 8, all the food stamp. You know what I'm saying? From people that's here. They're trying to boot out people that's been here to take care of people that don't have no papers. Now, I'm not saying anything wrong with getting immigrants and whatever in the country, but they should be filtered. But this guy just letting them go in the fucking city. Like, what's the plan? They can't even vote. So I just don't see what's the hidden agenda behind that.
You keep cutting the education budget so you can fund the police. That's all you care about, funding the police. Everything is.
And the reason why nobody cares because it doesn't affect their pockets. Once it starts to affect a person's pocket, that's when they care. But if it doesn't affect their pocket, who gives a fuck?
You're funded because of you.
Trying to get women. Holding the line.
So blame the people that put him in office because this guy's clearly a plan. Michael Jackson voice. They don't give a fuck about us. We got to care about ourselves first.